What makes a tennis fan a true tennis fan? Is it measured by your respectfulness towards tennis players on the circuit? Is it decided by your willingness to ride the big three all day, every day, like there is no tomorrow? Or is it measured by your ability to recall all of the Grand Slam and Masters winners in the last 20 years, for example? I'm asking this because I have been truly wondering whether I am a true tennis fan or not, and I know it's a funny thing to care about and I don't experience sleepless nights because of it, but it's funny to see when fans of Rafa, for example, who is supposedly the biggest role model in sports, act like complete weirdos towards Frances Tiafoe just because he voiced his opinion. And these are the fans that again are supposed to be good for the sport, but if I say that breaking a racket is not that big of a deal, I get called disrespectful, a bad person in general, or any other similar name in the book. And by the way, all Tiafoe said was this: I think fans should be able to come and go and move around and speak during matches. Imagine going to the basketball game and not saying anything. He concedes that certain events should retain some of the traditions, such as Wimbledon, but outside of that, let's start to change things up to bring younger fans to the game. And now read the replies that I showed and tell me that those are warranted. I guess if I try to be empathetic for one moment, then I can understand those weirdos to some extent, because they know that their idol isn't able to play tennis without sniffing his butt before every point and his bottles facing the right way, so I understand them being defensive in this situation. At the end of the day, Nadal would probably hyperventilate if he saw someone breathing in the stands heavier than usual, let alone talking during the point. And by the way, there is no doubt that Nadal fans have bigger things to worry about, such as Novak Djokovic overtaking your favorite player in almost every statistical category there is, or the fact that your favorite player voluntarily sniffs his ass like a perp. So stop with your entitlement and let people voice their opinions without any unwarranted scrutiny. Not every decision has to go through Rafael Nadal or Novak Djokovic or their fans. Tennis will not end when they retire, so their opinion doesn't hold any more weight than of someone like Tiafoe. Or if you want to dish out judgments, which I'm all for by the way, then learn how to take some as well. Because there is no fan base in tennis that is more easily offended about any minor thing than the big three fan base. The majority of the nastiest things that are said on tennis Twitter or any other place where tennis discord is prominent are said by those people. But just because they support the legends of the sport, they are allowed to say anything and still be considered true fans? Fuck that. I'm tired of people like that who are pieces of crap themselves, but they have the gall to call out players who give their heart and soul to the sport for every minor mistake that they make. And before y'all say, you do that with Tsitsipas yourself, understand that I'm not saying that players should be exempt from criticism, because that would be soft. All I want to see in tennis is that everyone stops being so easily offended by everything. I want to see players talk trash. I want to see fandoms talking trash without taking everything so personal and questioning everyone's integrity when they have an opinion that differs from their own. If me thinking this makes me a fake tennis fan, then so be it. I'll be a fake, unpure, despicable tennis fan. But I want to ask your opinion on this matter, my beautiful viewer. What is a true tennis fan in your opinion, and are you a true tennis fan yourself?